the crazy thing about music and songs is that every single song, every single thing that's ever been written is basically just a pattern of 12 different notes. And it's these different patterns that make the song likable or change the genre. And so that's endlessly fascinating to me, that you could basically have just, 12 possibilities, and you multiply it exponentially. So it becomes like some crazy number. But really, every song you've ever heard is just a combination of the potential of 12 different notes. And when you take those notes and you put them together with other notes, you can create chords. And so what happens is you have a thing that's called a chord progression. And if you don't know what that is, that's just basically the pattern of chords in a song that make up the verse or the chorus or the bridge, or all these elements that go into creating and structuring the song. And people have been following basically the same formula for at least the last, I'd say 80, 90, 100 years, but probably even further back. I don't know that much about music theory, but you could probably go back and study, like the birthday song or patty cake, I don't know, like just shit that's been around forever that people have been saying and singing. They're all these rudimentary patterns of chords that allow you to create this song. And they have some really cool videos on YouTube where they will show you different chord progressions that have been used over and over and over and over again. And there's something about that structure that allows you to appreciate it and really enjoy it. And it gets used across rap, country, rock, classical, well, not classical, but you get what I'm saying. You can take that pattern of chords and reuse it over and over and over again and just sing different lyrics. And so for this reason, the chord progression, in my opinion, is the most important part of a song. That is the foundation. That's what you start with, and then you layer other things on top of it. And that's why I think lyrics are secondary, and the words and the melody and everything that comes afterwards is important, but the chord progression is the foundation of it. And so I had this idea that I wanted to do. Every time I hear a song, I think about the structure of it. And I don't always know I'm doing it. It's just kind of buried in me somewhere. And maybe it's because I play music. I don't know what people who don't play music think about when they hear songs, but I'm always picking things apart when I hear them. And the crazy thing is that as more time goes on, I'll hear a song that I haven't heard in 20 or 30 years, and I'll just appreciate it in a new way because I understand that chord progression and what took place at the beginning to allow it to blossom into whatever it is. So I had this idea that I wanted to pick apart these songs and try to show a little bit of how or why they are what they are. And so this first one that I wanted to do is by the Black Keys, and it's called Little Black Submarines. And the reason I appreciate this song so much is because the two guys that are in the band they're great musicians, I imagine, but they're not technical, in my opinion. I think they're just dudes who like to fucking rock out. And that is so appealing to me because I think they play with their heart as opposed to with their mind. And to give you an idea of what I mean, there are some people that are super technical, and they probably approach music like the way a mathematician would, or the way a philosopher would, or something. But these guys, I think they approach it with their heart. And so they have this idea and this way to play something, but I don't think they ever play a song the same way twice. So that's what I feel about this song. This song I recorded to show some of the parts that they're playing, and I didn't play it perfectly because I don't think they ever play it the same way twice. And a lot of what they're doing is improv, in my opinion. So I think if you went to see them in concert, and I did see them in concert in like 13, I think. I don't think they ever play the same song twice. They're the same way twice. They're constantly building on it and changing it. And so the reason I love this song is because it's so simple in terms of the chord progression. It's only 5 chords: A minor, G, D, and an A major. And then when it gets to the chorus, he throws in a C. But these are basic chords. These are 5 basic chords that anybody who learns how to play guitar is going to learn. And he took these chords and created a chord progression that is very simple, but so fucking cool and so powerful. And I love how it starts out with just him on acoustic singing, and then slowly the drums come in, and then it gets distorted and harder. So all that to say, here is a version of the Black Keys, Little Black Submarines, that you'll hear bits and pieces in the background of me playing, but I didn't really want to taint the song. I wanted you to be able to hear the song as it is. So it's really just me playing along with it, but here it is.
Little black submarines, operator, please put me back on the line. Told my girl I'd be back, operator, please. This is wrecking my mind. Oh, can it be? The voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. Pick you up, let you down when I wanna go to a place I can hide. You know me, I had plans, but they just disappear to the back of my mind. Oh, can it be? The voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody